Every day, my day begins more or less in the same way. The alarm clock rings at 7. And, as always, I need a few minutes to get out of bed. I like staying under the blanket for a little while, listening to the sounds of the morning. A car passing by, the smell of coffee coming from the kitchen, the birds chirping outside the window. After a few minutes, I get up, open the curtains, and let the daylight in. I make myself a cup of coffee and 2 slices of bread with jam. It's my quiet moment before the day really begins. Sometimes I read a few pages of a book. Other times I check the news on my phone. Around 8 o'clock, I get ready to go out. I get dressed, put on a little makeup, and prepare my bag. I always try not to forget anything, but I often go back to take my keys or my water bottle. I leave the house and take the bus to work. During the journey, I like watching people. Some are reading, others are listening to music or talking on the phone. It feels like a small world that moves together every morning. I arrive at the office at 8:30. I turn on the computer, greet my colleagues, and make a cup of tea. The morning goes by quickly, full of emails, meetings, and projects to finish. Around midday, we take a lunch break. Sometimes I bring something from home. Other times I go to the cafeteria nearby with a colleague. It's a pleasant moment when we talk about everything: work, the weekend, the films we want to see. The afternoon is always a bit calmer. I keep working, but from time to time I stop to look out of the window or have a glass of water. At 5 o'clock, I switch off the computer, say goodbye to everyone, and go back home. On the bus ride back, I like listening to a podcast or simply watching the sky change color. When I get home, I take off my shoes and breathe deeply. I like the smell of my home, the feeling of peace after a long day. I make dinner, usually something simple, a plate of pasta, a soup, or a salad. After dinner, I watch a series or call a friend. Before going to sleep, I always try to read at least a few pages of the book on my bedside table. The day ends quietly. I turn off the light and think about everything I've done. Every day seems the same, but in reality, each day is a little different. You just have to know how to see it.